the Trinity, Father, Son, and Spirit, will circumcise you spiritually when you are baptized in water. That's when the Spirit comes, unites you to Christ. That's why you baptize infants. Though they haven't committed any personal sin, but that sinful proclivity and tendency that they have and that will cause them to sin later on, right? That proclivity that eventually will spring to life when they are aware their responsibility to God will cause them to sin. But when you baptize them, you then give them an advantage in that when that happens, they're already in Christ. Because when they're baptized, they're now one spirit with Christ. So if they sin later, all they need to do is confess and acknowledge it. Because they're already united to Christ. Whereas everyone else who hasn't been baptized, they're not in Christ. So when they when they end up sinning and are aware that they're sinning and aware of God's existence, they end up dying, and they need to then rectify it by turning to Christ in baptism. You understand the difference now? Whereas with that infant, you've given him an advantage that when they're aware they exist and they're aware of the responsibility of God, they're already in Christ. So when they sin, all they need to do is acknowledge and confess. With me there?